'Tis a cold night. Come on. Somebody has to be there. Please, strangers, talk to me. Talk to me, oh strangers. Hi. 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 Oh. Hi. Hi. Talk to me, strangers of the internet. Come to me. Thank you, Lily. There's a little bit of acting there. Just enjoying a little bit of acting. How have you all been? You been all right? Good. Good. I mean, I'm just guessing again. But do tell me in the playground tell me in the comments what you how's your day been? How are you tonight? Says Aubrey. Yeah, I'm all right. Having an okay day. You know, not too bad, not too good. You know, just kind of in the middle. A hook this morning. Yeah, and I built a theme park in a video game called Theme Park World. I built a Halloween themed theme park, and I pretty much nailed it. So it was a great morning. It took. Well, I know I got up early at 5 a.m. to get it started. Maybe about 12 in the afternoon. The park was full. All the shops, theme parks I've ever built. I'm proud of that. The PlayStation 2 did crash, and I lost everything. But I think, you know, that's part of failing, isn't it? Is you fail and you learn from that, you know, so that next time when I build my space theme park, I'll know, you know, not to forget to save it. But it wasn't a wasted morning because I've taken from the experience. I wish I had a PlayStation. Really, I mean, I don't know. I've still got a PlayStation 2. Old school. It's old school. It's shit. It's shit. I don't know if any of you guys played PlayStation 2. If you have played, if you have got a PlayStation 2, let me your favourite games. Let's talk about games. Let's talk about video games. I know a lot of you are all procrastinators. Yeah, avoid video games. You know, not facing up to the question of, you know, having to make a decision of what you're going to do with your life, but instead you're playing Jak and Daxter. And that's cool, isn't it? It's cool to play video games. I know we're all excited for the Nintendo Switch. I am. I can't wait to revisit those characters again. Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Star Fox, Zelda, Link, and the other ones. Do you know what I mean? It's been, what, 2 years? Or less, maybe 1 year, maybe a couple of weeks until we've had a game with them in. So I'm really looking forward to the Nintendo Switch. This isn't a sponsorship, by the way. I'm just really looking forward to having, you know, just to see Mario again. It doesn't matter how many times tell me a video game with that small man in it. I just love it. And apparently you can throw his hat. Now, if that's not worth shelling out a couple of £100, I don't know what is. Throwing his hat as if it were a weapon. I'm really looking forward to it. And from what I can tell, you can take the Nintendo Switch with you, and you can have it right next to your face while you're in bed. Do you know what I mean? So you finish on the television playing Legend of Zelda, and then your mum says, "Get off that now! I want to watch my show." You take it off, and then you can play Zelda in bed, right next to your face. All the bright screens just burning into your retinas, keeping your mind active so you can't rest. But who wants to rest when Mario can throw a hat? I'm really looking to it. I'm not so much looking forward to that you can take, the separate controllers, because I'm more of a lone wolf player. I'm a single player. I'm a single man player, and I don't have, what are societal's friends. Bought and sold a PlayStation 4, I believe, 2 or 3 times now, because I come into money, I buy the PlayStation 4, and then I lose a lot of money somehow. It seems to be my financial money is a bit like that, you see. Then I have to sell it back to some kind of pawn shop so that I eat for a week. But then usually a couple of months later, I've got enough money for another PlayStation. I really don't like the PlayStation 4 though. It does irritate me quite a lot. The fact that you've got to buy a game, download it all, and it can take 12 hours. Then you've got to patch it. Then you've got to upgrade it. And most of the time, shit. Bastards. Do you know what I mean? It's like Destiny or Star Wars Battlefront. The Witcher 3. To basics this morning with the PlayStation 2. Theme Park World, Jak and Daxter, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, simple gameplay mechanic, and this might be a novelty, but the game is disc. The game is finished. Do you know what I mean? You're not downloading something because it's all broken. It's actually finished. My sister's Nintendo Wii U. I find it odd with Wii U, that there's nothing to buy but Mario Kart. Titles, but Creed, all this open sand bollocks. Anyway, I'm in a really negative place, as you can tell. Let's not talk about video games. Let's talk about fun. I'll answer. You look lovely. Thank you, Heather. You pervert. Looking forward to things, says Anal's not a banana. Your username is Anal is not a banana. What? Looking forward to anything. I'm looking forward to the follow-up message you're no doubt going to send me explaining why your username is Anal is not a banana. Australia, says Cheap. Well, go back to bed then, you stupid fucking idiot. Why don't you go to bed, Cheyenne? Her username is Cheyenne Lovely. Why don't you go to bed, Cheyenne? You've been up too long, alright? 5 a.m. and you're up all night. You're up all night watching boys on the internet, hot boys on the internet, and now you can't get ready for school because you're so tired. Well, maybe you shouldn't be a boy all night. I know he looks like Cameron Dallas, but that's not. And he's really nice, and he has like lots of great advice for young people, and he's dead clean. Even I was watching him, but I don't have school in the morning, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, whatever your name is, you seem to be my daughter, but I don't know what your name is. But that's because I'm so tired, staying up all night, watching boys. That's a new character I'm working on called Angry Australian Dad. He's an Australian dad all night watching YouNow broadcast. We're hoping to get an 8-episode series for Netflix, Netflix original, hopefully. And it's just going to be called Me and Cheyenne, whatever that username is, Cheyenne. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm going to start a GoFundMe. Mate, says Cosmic, thanks. I think you tell, can't you? If you look closely, I think you tell where I'm at. You know what I mean? You know, Sherlock. Hi, you darling. How are you today? Says Bertie B. It's irrelevant, isn't it? Really. Days are tumbling through my fingers like sand. One day slips into the next. Hey Chris, it's my 17th birthday, says Emma. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Emma. Happy birthday to you. Hope you enjoyed that. I know what's going to happen now. You're all going to start saying it's your birthday. Well, you can fuck off, because I'm not again. We get one. We only do one birthday, because it's always one of you knobheads' birthday, all the time. I'm 15, I'm 14, I'm 16, I'm 38. Do you know what I mean? It's always one of your birthdays. It's irrelevant. It's, not yours, Emma. I mean, everyone else's. Emma's the only person having a birthday today. The rest of you can... Hayley Fleming says, Playground is amazing. Thank you. Like I said yesterday, please watch it again if you liked it. I really think after the 10th watch, you start to really understand what it's about. So give it at least 10 watches and share it to your friends as well, because I feel like that will help explain the character's motivations more. My PlayStation 2 died. He had a long life, says Tyler Richardson. Tyler, that's sad. I used to believe that the PlayStation 2 was quite a sturdy console. I know a lot of the newer consoles break all the time, but the PlayStation 2 seems to be quite sturdy. I know my sister dropped my GameCube down the stairs, and this is when I was younger. I said to my sister, okay, you can play my game of Mario Sunshine. Here you go. I've got my other things going on. I've got my dance classes to go to, so you can have this for the weekend. And she took my black GameCube and she tripped up on the first stair. She was okay. I mean, she had minor brain damage, but the GameCube hit every single step. And I wasn't even mad because I thought, well, that's gone. You know, there's no point being mad at it. It's destroyed. And it was absolutely fine. It was absolutely fine. And not only that, a couple of years later, the same GameCube had Budweiser poured all over it because it was in my university halls. We were having a party and someone poured Budweiser all over it. And I said to myself, well, that GameCube's gone. Forget that. I mean, it literally just poured all over the GameCube. Lo and behold, I put Luigi's Mansion in, and I was fucking up ghosts within 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? It was fine. Sturdy machines. I've heard the N64 is very sturdy as well. I mean, it's not the reason you should buy these things, but a lot of machinery and technology is just weak now. I mean, while I'm trying to talk to you, Tyler Richardson, I'm sorting out my Mac cable because I keep putting this in, and it's not charging up the computer because it's obviously something's wrong. And I've only had this Mac for like 6 years. So basically, I put this in. Sometimes it lights up and sometimes it doesn't. Wait, there we go. Yeah, you see it's lighting up now, but anyway, again, I'm in a negative place today. Let's try and get positive. Let's see what other people are saying. Did you ever play Simpsons Hit and Run? That comes from the same user. I did, yeah. I did play it, but I remember playing Simpsons, the other one, Road Rage, which is basically a rip-off of Crazy Taxi. And if you remember at the time, they were actually sued by Crazy Taxi for basically copying them. And then Hit and Run was basically GTA rip-off, wasn't it? The Simpsons games are not always great, but I feel like the Simpsons games when I was younger ended up being good just because you don't really care if a game's good or not. I mean, I've still got Simpsons Road Rage and Hit and Run probably in this house somewhere. I could play them, but I feel like I'd be disappointed just because it would be so shit. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll play it and I'll say, this is what I've been missing, you know. This isn't just nostalgia. This is literally the one thing that was meant to fill the void in my soul. I can stop searching. I don't need to watch any more Netflix. I don't need to make any more money. I don't need to be bigger on YouTube. I don't need anything anymore because Simpsons Road Rage and Hit and Run are so good. I feel cured of all anxiety. Or maybe not. I mean, on les vend désolé, à la selfie. So I won't explain what that is, but it's a French thing. Do you watch any You? Says Gibby Gabby. I think I do, yeah. I'm subscribed to a lot of people, so I tend to miss people's videos. Who do I watch? I like is it PewDiePie? I like him. Jacksepticeye, I like that. Markiplier, I like him. All the big guys, the big celebrity entertainment channels. I like to watch gaming footage. I like a lot of YouTubers that are heating up knives and chopping through things at the moment. I really enjoy that. It turns me on. I know that might sound wrong, but I guess in a way, I think that's what it's meant to do. Hope you're doing well today, says MJ's Colours. I really am. when I first turned on YouNow, I wasn't feeling so great. I had like a rumbly tummy, when you do a poo and it just got like rusty tap water. But I feel a lot better, a lot more positive. And I think to treat myself, I think after this, I'm going to do colouring. Just as a treat. I don't like to do too much, and I can only stick to one colour a day. I'll do all the blue today. If I do one or two colours, or I'll go fucking mental. I'll be throwing my shit around. But I think I deserve a treat. I mean, have you ever played The Sims 1, 2, 3, or 4? Says, I can't see your name, but let's just lady. Yes, I have. I don't know which one. I mean, I know Sims 1 is where it was all isometric and weird looking. And I do remember playing a lot of them on console, which is awful. They run terribly. But I think I do. I always remember that The Sims has taught me quite a strong lesson. That, for me personally, when I found it a bit difficult, I googled, cheat, how to cheat. And I put on God mode, I put on infinite money, and it was fun for a while. For a couple of hours, it was fun. Building a big house, having all the, decoration stuff. I had everything I wanted. Everything I wanted. And I realised, not only was I bored now, but I'd ruined the game. Do you know what I mean? Because when I realised I was bored and I started again and said, right, I'm not going to cheat, it wasn't fast enough. I wasn't getting rewarded fast enough, It was too hard. I'd ruined it for myself. And ever since then, I've always said, in life, don't cheat. And I turned off God mode. And now I'm just human. I'm just a human person, and it is painful. But there's always that expansion pack where they all go on holiday with the pets. Have you played that one? Have you played The Sims Pets, or whatever it's called, Pet Holiday? Where you get to take your sim and you get to go to the Bahamas with your dog. It's a bit odd, that one. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never played that one. Sims Pets. Sims University. Your hair looks extra snazzy today, says Hayley Fleming. That's what snazzy makes me want to do. When you say snazzy. That's what I want to do. Very powerful emotion. I just felt it kind of rupture, just vibrate through me when you say snazzy. So don't say it again, or I might shit myself. My favourite PlayStation 2 game was Final Fantasy X. Ooh, that takes me back, Julia. Tidus, Una, Beta, the other ones. Now that was a game. I remember, I think I've only played through it twice without finishing it because I got to, I believe he's called Seymour. I think there's a bad guy called Seymour with big purple hair. And I just couldn't get past that boss. And like I said, sometimes when a game gets too hard, I just never play it again. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like Bloodborne. I really do think Bloodborne is one of the best games I've ever played, but it got hard, so I quit. I guess it's like YouTube in that way, when you get to a certain level on YouTube, it gets quite hard, having to come up with good content all the time and having so much having so many people watching you, it gets quite hard. So I quit. Do you know what I mean? There's probably a life lesson here. Nah. But yeah, Final Fantasy X is great. When I'm turned 18, can we date? No. I don't date. It's a social construct designed to keep you imprisoned within your own mind. I just do one-night stands. Any good book recommendations, please? Book recommendations. I mean, I can't see any, but I really do like Harry Potter. Not the first 4. I think they're terrible. If you're going to start reading Harry Potter, start at number 5. But just wait there 1 minute, because I'm just looking at my books now, and I think I've got a recommendation. Yes, I do. My mum's boyfriend got me a Christmas present, and it's called Robot Takeover. 100 iconic robots of myth, popular culture, and real life. Literally, book of robots. I'll tell you what I mean. You open up any page, and it's a robot. I'll do it again. Any page. Mechanical Man. Literally is just a book of robots. Marcus Wright. Oh, from Terminator Salvation. I don't remember that robot. Well, let's have another go. Any page. It's more like that's like a title page in between the robots. I mean, it tells you everything about robots. It's not just Book of Robots. Don't know what that is. I only really know the ones from films. What the hell? There's a robot. You seen that film? That's a great film. Oh, there's that one. There's that robot that does that little dance. The dancing robot. I think it's actually designed to kill people, but it does look funny. You got Transformers. So, book recommendation. If you don't like reading much, but you like pictures, and you've got kind of like a fetish for recommend this. You can't buy it in shop because it is. I think it. I don't know what you call it when a book is cancelled. You know, decommissioned. Any page. But it isn't in print anymore. But if you want to read this one, let me know, and you can come over, and we can go through the book, kind of robot by robot, kind of just discussing the different types of robot, because there are a lot of different robots. There he is. Your granddaddy's watch. There he is, finally. That's what I was looking for. It's Data, isn't it, from Star Trek? Live long and prosper. Gone too soon. Well, that was 2016, wasn't it? 2016 was the year of the celebrity death. I forgot what his actual name is, but it was But I tell you what will is behave yourself tomorrow. pick a robot broadcast and just spend 45 minutes to an hour just discussing the robot. I mean, it's up to you. We can do anything else. We can do. I mean, I'm just trying to come up with ideas for this broadcast. But I kind of like the idea of just having one robot a day, and just trying to understand what's going to happen in our future with the robots. Anyway, it's been a fantastic show this evening. I've had a great time, and I'm going to leave you with a thought, just until the next show. I don't know what the next show will be, but robot, how would you tell that of me? How would you tell that of me? It's something to think about. Anyway, I'll see you next time, and may the force live longer. I can actually do it, which is, I don't think I can do it with his hand. It doesn't look the same, does it? It's more like, it's not so much Star Trek Enterprise, is it? It's more like Star Trek Voyager. By that I mean it's shit. Absolutely shit.